Hi Pisces, everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or yours, moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Okay, I was just going to say, not that this one's cranky, but I was like, you kind of feel cranky. You kind of feel like everybody back off. Like you want to be alone. Just saying, like I got this. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need anybody's opinion. Just saying. Not that it's accurate, but it feels like there's a bit of a leave me alone vibe here. King of Cups, that's Pisces. Queen of Swords, Libra. Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Six of Pentacles, Star card, also babies. That could be Aquarius. Lots of people here. Holy cow. Two of Swords. Okay, so lots of people. Okay. The little guy here. All right. Water. Yeah. All right. You're needing time by yourself. You're needing like an alone week. Not from, you're not doing anything drastic. You're just, something's come to a head and you need a break. You need to not be asked of this week. You need to be left alone. I don't know if that's possible, but this is feeling like you need a break. You're tired, and you've been doing a lot, and it feels like you're weary. Okay. What's this? Is it that you're changing jobs or you've got a new job? And you're working, it's more money, so it's worth it, but you're tired. And I know we're in the middle of a pandemic and I'm talking about a new job and more money, but you're tired. And it feels like you kind of put your romantic situation on hold, and you want to put work situation on hold, but you're not going to, but you're tired. What's this? So there's your week. No. What's this? Queen of Swords for Pisces. I think your romantic situation has kind of been on hold for a while, but I think you're not dating seriously. It doesn't mean that you're absolutely, single, but you're just not heavily involved. And I think you've just recently turned a corner. I think things are starting to make sense or feel like yourself again, or it's like you've turned a corner. You're not disappointed and sad and hurting. You're starting to make sense of, I'm about to go in there and get her off the chair because she's scratching it. But there's this sense of you starting to see things for what they were for a situation. So there's that. Okay. So we got Queen of Pentacles here. That could be Capricorn. What's this? King of Cups here. What's this King of Cups? Pisces. This could be male or female here. The Sun card, that's Leo. All right. Good. What's this Magician about? Oh, gracious. Mother. Hold on. I gotta go get her off that chair because she's gonna destroy the fabric. Okay, spray bottle. Sorry, be right back. Sorry. That's never happened. I just got everything situated and took the blankets off the chairs because I didn't want to look like I had hostage chairs anymore, and she's scratching the cushions up. All right. Okay. It's random. All right. What's this Magician about? Magician about Pisces. Page of Wands. Okay. Is that because you're fatigued? That there's big ideas but little output because you're fatigued? What's this? What is going, honestly, it might not be showing up here, but the weight of something, you're just like, you've rounded a corner, cool, but it was hard won and you're tired, and is it because you're so tired that you're just like, I have nothing left in the tank to even be compassionate about this situation anymore, or I am just so fed up with thinking about it, or, all right, what's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles? Maybe that has something to do with it then, is that you're finally seeing that you were not prioritized, or the right thing was not done here, that someone was not fair. And you're just like, that's helped you realize, or when you realize that, that's why you turn the corner. That you've been thinking about this and you kind of had your epiphany that, oh, I don't want to worry about that anymore, because I'm not going to second guess myself anymore. I'm not going to think about it. It wasn't a good situation for me. They didn't value me the way is this the epiphany happening? Or is this, I don't think it's work though. I think at work you're going to give till it hurts, because I think you feel needed. I think you think what you're doing is important, and that's kind of a not negotiable thing for you. Like, you're not going to compromise that, but it feels like there's this internal sort of journey going on that you kind of reached an epiphany about a romantic situation. But I just keep feeling how tired you are. Good gracious, what's this star card about? There's the epiphany. Here's the epiphany right here. This is you turning the corner in your healing. Seeing things clearly and beginning to heal. Okay. Where's this Two of Swords? It's very justice-y looking, like justice. What's this Two of Swords about? The Chariot, and so it begins. So this is you turning the corner on an emotional issue, that basically a romantic issue that you've been thinking about for a while, and you're turning the corner. You could very well be involved with somebody new, or there's interest in somebody new, but you're still thinking about that. So it's not that you're going back, it's not that you're, but it feels like this is occupying a large, because you weren't able to make sense of it until now. And sometimes it's one of those things that it's not going to let go of you, or you're not going to let go of it until it lets go of you, until you finally have that epiphany or realize, hey, wait a second. And it looks like that's happening this week. It's going to be a lot of mental energy week, mental energy given a romantic situation, and a lot of physical energy with work. It feels like you're working a lot and you're tired and you just kind of want a down week. You just want to be left alone. All right. I think for the Pisces I'm reading for too, I think that it's it's one of those where, and I don't mean that this is so random. I hope it applies, but I don't hope it applies. But you know how when you get so tired that you get really emotional because you're just so tired, and yet miles and miles to go before I can sleep? That's what this feels like. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic. It feels like that. It feels like it's kind of an emotional week because you are so tired and you're thinking about this, and then that's kind of a side thing. I mean, it's not major. It happens and you're going to roll with it and it'll be fine, but it just feels like it's that kind of a week. You just want to be left alone so you can make some decisions that would actually only benefit you. You don't want to be stuck having to machinate and solve this thing that happened a while ago, and you don't want to have to worry about what's going on at work, but you kind of feel guilty for not wanting to be there so much because you're kind of overworked, but you're not going to say no, but you just want some downtime. You want some time to think. And so, and I if I sound like I'm being whiny about the way, I don't mean to. It's just, you're just busy and you're tired and you've turned a corner on a romantic situation. And you've got, it feels like there's somebody on the fringe that's of romantic interest, but you're not doing anything about it because you're just happy that you're coming back online. You're happy that there is an interest, but you're not interested in pursuing anything or even putting yourself out there and making it happen. Um, you're just glad that you're like, oh, plumbing works. Okay. Not gonna do anything about it. Okay, all right. All right, Pisces. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Let's see. Okay, so that one was this. That jumped. The Five of Wands. Trying to have order out of chaos. There's that busy week that just like, can I just, what now? And you trying to just wanting this and striving for this, but there's a lot of mini decisions and a lot of maneuvering this week. I have to say though, I like that you've wrestled with this until you finally turned the corner about this issue with whatever that was, that romantic situation. Because it's honestly, it's that type of situation where it's not going to let go of you, or you're not going to be able to let go of you, although, you know what I'm trying to say. Not going to be able to let go of it until it lets go of you. This is that type of situation. And you do finally get that clarity. It's just, this is not the week to celebrate it because you're tired. And you're just kind of over it. It feels like you did a deep dive on it this week. For some reason, you had a lot of time, a lot more time maybe to think about it, which I don't know how because you're working so much, but it feels like you really did like a deep dive on it. And it was fruitful. You had the epiphany, but maybe it'd been bugging you for a while. You're like, I just want to understand, but okay. Pisces. Whoopsie. Opportunity knocks, go for it. Right there, the Magician. But look at the output. This is you, like, I just need another week. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Because it looks like this might be a struggle here, that you're just needing a week to recoup. So there's opportunity there, maybe for a new job or for a new, but you're kind of, this is a down week, or at least you want it to, because a lot's going on and you're just trying to manage it. This is not a creative week. That's probably next week, because this week you're just trying to manage a busy week. But the chance to finally pursue a hobby or to pursue a maybe a side interest or something new, even a new job, where that's next week. Maybe you get word this week about an application or something, but it's not until next week that you're going to be able to do this. Because this week is all about you trying to manage and order the chaos, or just a real busy week. And on top of the the external stuff going on that you're managing, you've got a lot of internal things going on about that you're making sense of. And you know how, like, when you're driving and you're like, okay, things are good, and then you have this thing that you remember from 3 years ago, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, whoopsie, where's the microphone? I can't believe that happened, and this and that, and it kind of ruins your day, or at least your morning. There's a lot of that. So that's another thing that kind of makes the week feel really heavy, is that there's a lot of these, a lot of those realizations or remembering and the cringy moments and whatever that you're processing that kind of only add to the busyness of the week. So it's just going to be one of those weeks. But I mean, I feel like it's fruitful, because I feel like work is, you're getting ready for something. You're getting, like, it's busier, or you're about to, well, and I do think that has to do with the orders lifting. Like, there's certain pockets all over are starting to lift, everybody's starting to reopen and this and that. So the busyness could be related to that, honestly, because it feels like you're going to have more on your plate, more responsibility, more. So there's certainly not a deficit. But it's a lot. So it's one of those weeks. There are worse weeks, honestly. This could be so much worse. It's not bad. It just feels heavy. but it's certainly manageable. That's for Pisces. And I have to remember it's only a week. This isn't the month. That's for Pisces. Okay, so we got the Fool reversed, and we got the, okay, no, don't do it. So I feel like this is a week for managing things. It's not a week to make decisions, because you might not be in the best position or mindset to make those decisions, because you might be reacting or looking for relief and kind of wanting to cut to the chase, and that could prove to be risky. Also, if somebody's reaching out online to ask about a new beginning, it's a hard pass. Like, you're like, no, no, no. But I also feel like, related to work, this is a management week. It's not a get out there and get after it and decision-making week and make things happen. It's more of a decision-making week that you manage things, and you're kind of just holding down the fort. The doing and then the thing comes next week. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. You never disappoint. Much love to you. I hope to see you in the next reading. And thank you for your service if you're a first responder, essential worker. And you take care. It's going to be busy. It's fine. It's just going to be busy. Not ideal. You're worn out. You're tired. But could be so much worse. It's one of those weeks. There it is. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.